outside for this first move. There are bands out there. You're going to get a band around just above your knee, and you're doing a banded lateral low shuffle. So you're going to go 15 and 15. So what you want to do is you want to be able to touch the ground. So we want to avoid just bending over to touch the ground. Hinge at the waist and sit that butt down so your chest is up. And you're going to laterally shuffle 15, okay? And then when you get to 15 on the other end, you're going to go back the other way. Okay, so 15 and 15, so 30 total. Then you're going to come in here and you have a landmine speed slinger. It's been a long time since we've done these. So it's a contralateral move. So you're in that split stance. If my right foot's forward, I'm grabbing this landmine with my left, and I'm going to basically hop over and catch that landmine in the other hand. I'm switching at the top. Down, up, switching at the top. Hinging at the waist. Again, so important that we do this move and not this. So keep that chest up, keep it open, breathe and engage the core. That will help keep that upper thoracic spine open. Okay, so that into a rotational plate sit-up. So you're gonna grab a plate. We're holding this plate overhead. So we're keeping it overhead. Feet are on the floor. You gotta squeeze those inner thighs because we don't want our feet lifting off as we come up. So we're gonna come up and then bring that plate down to the side. So it's kind of like a Russian twist. Come up, bring that plate, twist to the side, trying to keep your hips as square as possible when you're twisting. So it's a little bit of a Russian twist, but we're using a full sit-up range of motion. Okay, so you've got 12 of those. Circuit 2 out on the field. You're starting with a dumbbell hop over. So you're going to grab a dumbbell. You're going to be in your plank position. So hands are right underneath your shoulders. Let me keep that back there a little bit more. Okay, and you're going to hop over that dumbbell. Now, here, I want to avoid that butt going way up in the air. So you want to be able to really draw in that core and make it nice and tight so that you're not here. You want to be kind of flat in that plank position, hopping over that dumbbell, okay, and catching your back nice and high. So when you land, you also want to avoid this, any dipping of those hips, okay? So slow it down. You got 16 of those total, so each one is a rep. And then you're going to go into a dumbbell reverse lunge press with a knee tuck. So you got 6 on each side. This is also contralateral. So the dumbbells in my left hand, I'm stepping back and pressing up with my right. And then when I come up, I'm coming to that balance position and I'm tucking that knee to that elbow. And then I'm going to go back into that reverse lunge, pressing overhead, and come in. Take a second. Again, we can work on balance here. Take a second and get that weight driving in, down through that heel so that you can stabilize in that tuck position. Exhaling as you tuck. We're going to go into a dumbbell lateral raise. Okay, so we're here, and we're taking those dumbbells, and we're just going to take them out. Okay, here and out. So you've got to really think about bracing your core. So inhale and exhale, exhale down. Keep that belly button in, and exhale down. Okay, breathing is so important to help stabilize our motion. Circuit 3 out on the field. Also, we're starting with a wall ball dead bug. So we're here, grab that wall ball. You're going to be up in that tabletop, holding that wall ball to that knee and extending the opposite hand and leg. And then switch and extend. Okay? Same thing with this one. We want to inhale as that leg goes out, and we want to exhale, bringing that leg in. Nice and controlled, okay? So slow this down again. If you feel your lower back rising off the floor at all, then just extend that leg more up and less out, okay? It'll help you to be able to get that lower back onto the floor. Then we got an alternating kettlebell alternating split stance swing with an optional travel. So here, the easiest option is no travel. It's contralateral. So you're gonna be in that split stance, that kettlebell's gonna go down and you're gonna swing forward, okay? Using that hinge to drive those hips and drive that kettlebell up. Or if you want, you can add some travel and walk. So you're just gonna take a little step forward each time. And since we're doing 16, it will be 8 forward and then a little step back. If you want to travel, you can go backwards, okay? So you got 16 of those. You can choose how you want to do it. And go a little, push yourself a little bit on that one, go a little heavier. And you're gonna go straight into a kettlebell goblet squat. So you're here, okay? So we worked on squats on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. We did the barbell back squat. Same mechanics, okay? So we want to hinge. Our feet, our toes are pointed just a little bit out. We want to hinge at our waist first and then sit that butt down and then come up, and our last move should be straightening out that hinge and squeezing our glutes at the top. So same thing, we're holding that kettlebell front. We're not letting it drag our chest down, okay? We're sitting that butt down, we're keeping our chest up. We're leading with our chest as we go down and up. There's 10 of them, so you can get pretty heavy with this. Pick a kettlebell that really pushes you through that motion and slow it down and do the mechanics correctly. After you finish 2 of each thing, outside you're gonna sled push, then you're gonna street run, and when you get back, just on the curb right here, you're gonna do 15 jump squats. So you're gonna here, on the curb is 1, down, 2, 3. Staying in this squat position. You're just gonna go up on the curb and down for 15, and then start over. 2, 2, 2, sled push, run, jump squats on the curb. And then we're good.